Okay, today I got something interesting for you. It's just a book. It's called Design and Decoration to Make Advertising More Beautiful. It's by Paul Carlyle and Guy Oring. Text by Herbert S. Richland. Now, it's just a book about advertising, really. It's from 1939. It's something my girlfriend picked up for me, so it's right up my alley. He said it's deco and design. It's from the Midland, Michigan Library. There's a little stamp here. You probably can't read it. But it's an interesting book. It's basically, again, just about print advertising. And we like this part. Here, I'll show you this one. The book is dedicated to designing men and other advertising artists. Again, kind of got a chuckle out of being specifically for men. So it's just a book about advertising. It's got a introduction, calligraphic cartouches, sentimental designs, clouds and other shapes, anything modern, abstracts, motif designs, things like that. And it's just an interesting book. And I'll just read this real quick. It says, design and decoration play an important part in modern advertising. They can play, should play, an even more important part. The design that frames an ad or panel that illuminates a headline or encloses a signature, the decorative spot that highlights an advertisement or spotlights one element in it, these are potent factors in making an ad beautiful, effective, and distinguished. So I'll get to the meat of it. So it shows you here a few example ads on things, just different framing, backdrops. And so this is the part I really like about it, and that, I'll get to these, is that it shows you these examples of these backgrounds and cartouches and things, and a lot of them are just really decorative. Like this one's got a really nice flower right here. And it's just an interesting way, because you can see like the advertising, like this is all very old school. Like nobody does this stuff anymore. Again, really decorative, really flowery. It's pretty interesting, and it kind of gives you a good glimpse into how these ads were put together back in the 20s and 30s. And some of these even look older. And then, of course, there's some great artwork in it too. You can kind of see here. Give you a good close-up look at this one. And then some of these, like a cherub flying, some things like that. And then, what do they call these? Clouds and other shapes. You can kind of see just like these wipes and kind of puddles and different shapes and designs. And then like this one, again, really cool bird right up here. And a lot of this stuff, like I said, it's just really fascinating to me. And this is really kind of like, I'm like a big black ink fan in general. And since all this is like print, and you can see this is probably for like newspapers and things, so most of it's in black and white. It's just really interesting. That's another good one. It's almost like chalk or charcoal. So then we have some other designs that add richness. So again, flowers, more birds. Birds are very, in fact, like I said, this is the kind of thing like you see a lot of people getting tattoos of, like those kind of birds, these kind of things. Again, all from like, this is it's at 39, so this is all mostly 30s. So this would be like late deco, kind of period, especially of the advertising. And then this one's one of my favorites. I could give you another close look on this one. Just this panel, and again, those birds are just fantastic. Again, it's almost like artwork. Like, and again, this is all just drawn. There's no computers here, and like peacocks and nice little cattails here. And then you get more of the regal designs that give an ad character. So you got these very classic kind of American images of the eagles with the arrows and like the olive branches, and almost like a stained glass window there. Fish. And again, it's just to me, it's just fascinating to look back and just flip through these. Like that owl, like that would just be like a great little sign for like a store. And so that's kind of the the idea behind it for me is that maybe eventually, because I would like to have my own store someday, maybe to be able to use some things like this. And I love advertising. I love deco. Here, you can kind of see the old library card here. And this is just right up my alley. So this is right from my favorite period. So yeah, so it's just, again, kind of like just a design book for advertising. But just to me, it was really fascinating. And again, just to see the different designs and design elements. And again, all black and white. So it's relatively easy, you know, stuff to copy and large. You could scan in a computer, do whatever. But again, this is all like drawn. There's no computers here. There's no Photoshop. There's none of that. All this was done by hand. So pretty interesting stuff. So yeah, just a fun little book. Like I said, it's the design and decoration to make advertising more beautiful. It's 1939. All right, that's it. Thanks.